Obama busted in 4 shocking pics Trump just shared showing what he's caught doing in his shadow. Since the moment Barack Obama left the White House and handed the keys to President Donald Trump, he hasn't strayed too far away. For the last 7 months, he's been lurking in Trump's shadow, constantly trying to reclaim presidential control wherever he can, and attempting to derail his successor from doing his job. Trump is tired of it and finally beat Obama at his own game by publicly humiliating him on Twitter and 4 pictures he posted showing what he caught the former commander-in-chief doing in his shadow. Liberals have been in an all-out war to remove the president from Twitter since he frequently uses it to call out the truth of what's happening in the country. He's the leader of this nation and can use social media as he pleases, even if the facts hurt the left's feelings. However, now liberals have upped their game to take this communication away from him after he's just trolled the man who has been trolling him for months. A historical event took place this week with a full eclipse that only happens once about every 30 years, and while this history was in the making, Trump was creating his own. The solar eclipse seems symbolic of what's been happening in Washington, D.C. between Trump and Obama, Trump being the moon to eclipse Obama. This symbolism was apparently not lost on the president, who forwarded a photo tweet that perfectly represents it and puts Obama in his place. Liberals lost their minds seconds after it hit the internet and now have taken action against our president, which they feel is the next best thing to impeachment. The Daily Mail reports. President Donald Trump retweeted an image showing himself completely blocking out predecessor Barack Obama in the best eclipse ever. The image capitalizes on the eclipse frenzy from Monday and shows a series of pictures of a smiling Trump moving to obscure black and white picture of the nation's first African-American president. In the images, Obama is seen grimacing with his eyes cast downward. The series of pictures show smiling, color images of Trump slowly replacing Obama, putting the Obama era behind him. The president retweeted the image, by Twitter user Jerry Travone, without comment. While the left thought that the joke was on Trump, who was cast as the lesser of the celestial bodies being the moon instead of the sun, the symbolism of what it really means seems to be lost on them. The meme was well played considering that earlier in the week, the original meme was in reverse, casting Obama in front of Trump. That one didn't nearly as much traction on liberal sites as this one that the president retweeted, considering it's a far more accurate portrayal of the reality between these two. This share was among the final Twitter straws for liberals who are desperate to shut the president up. It's no secret that the left's nemesis is social media, since it gives people the ability to spread the truth that the Democratic Party survives on hiding. The attack to slow the flow of facts on social media abounds, but none is more important to the left than to take this right away from Trump. Since Twitter is a private business, it's up to the site owner to make the rules. For this reason, a crowdfunding campaign has begun for one liberal to buy Twitter with the sole mission to ban Trump. Los Angeles Times reports. Former undercover CIA agent Valerie Plame Wilson is looking to raise enough money to buy Twitter so President Trump can't use it. Wilson launched the crowdfunding campaign last week, tweeting, "If at Twitter executives won't shut down Trump's violence and hate, then it's up to us. #buy Twitter #ban Trump." The GoFundMe page says Trump's tweets damage the country and puts people in harm's way. As of Wednesday afternoon, she had raised about $15,000 of the $1 billion goal. This utterly ridiculous attempt to stifle free speech of anyone, but especially the president, is ironically what is truly damaging and a clear violation and expression of hate and intolerance in this equation, as pointed out by White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders. It's going to be next to impossible for anyone to purchase Twitter for this purpose, but that's not the point. What needs to be seen and questioned is why liberals want to stifle free speech for anyone other than themselves. The only reason is that they have something to hide. As long as Obama is going to follow Trump around in his shadows, the president has the right to call him out for it and return the trolling on social media. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.